Look at this. What is that? What is that? Yeah, a stick of gum, right? I mean, okay. Let's see. Is there anything we can learn about gum? Now, I chew gum regularly, and there's a place for gum, and I realize it can be rude. So if I'm being rude, please understand I am a rude person intentionally, not necessarily. I have strange vocal things. Any of you have strange vocal things ever? Okay, so you have some strange vocal things sometimes. Yeah, so I have they're vocal nodules. It's sort of a weird thing, but so I have to keep my throat moist. So I usually will chew gum, very regularly chew gum, and it helps keep my throat moist and hopefully manages my voice okay. So sometimes you use it for that. Sometimes, how many of you know if you have stinky breath, yeah, that gum really comes in handy, doesn't it? All right, so has some real benefits to it, and you do those things in life that are beneficial to you. And how many of you know if you have really, really stinky breath, it's a benefit to you and somebody else? Yeah, hey, that's the truth. That's the truth. Who brought the gum today, by the way? No? We don't know who did? We don't know who brought the gum? Okay, all right. Okay, now here's so really, and sometimes it's your stinky breath. Sometimes, for me, it's really helpful for my vocal cords to hopefully manage those and take care of those things. But, you want to take things that... What's that?
And your ears get honky and it would help.
Oh, if your ears get honky? Foggy ears. Oh, I see. They sort of get plugged up. Is that what you mean? Oh, yeah. And how many of you have ever done that in an airplane? Yeah, because you guys flew in from the country of Georgia, not the state of Georgia, but the country of Georgia. Yeah, that's true, because if you chew your gum, I don't know how it works, but it keeps your ears from popping, and you know how that goes. It's sort of crazy. So, or if you're up in the mountains, you're taking a trip, you go up to the mountains, how many of your ears pop up in the mountains? How many of you do that with the pressure? Okay, have some gum. It'll help you. And, in life, you realize that you want to do all you can to put yourself in the best possible situation. That's wisdom. Sometimes that means the Bible says the wicked or the prudent foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. The wicked pass on by and are punished, I think is the proverb. It means that people that are wise look ahead and they say, hey, that could be a bad situation. I'm going to look forward and say, what puts me in a good situation so I'm not tempted to do the wrong thing, so that I'm honoring doing the right thing. And sometimes you do it that way. Sometimes you put yourself in the best situation by saying, God, I'm taking you at your word on this, and I'm going to do it your way. And what happens in the end is, if you put the Lord first and you learn to live by His truth, you put yourself in the best position. Now, the problem with it is that we think that we know better than God. How many of you find that there's somebody that you know that thinks that he or she knows better than God? How many of you know someone like that? All right. I mean, how many of you know someone like that? Right? How many of you know that sometimes I'm that someone? That I know better than God? We are made, our flesh, that is our selfish nature, says, I want to be my own boss. I know better than God. And I'm going to look out for my I'm going to put myself first and do whatever I want because that's for me. And what you need to understand is whenever you do that, you end up hurting yourself and hurting others. But if you'll be willing to say, God, I'm going to put you first, then what happens is, do you know who really ends up being the winner? You end up being the winner. When you put Him first, you end up being the winner. And so whenever you say no to yourself and put God first, it seems like you're really giving up for yourself, but in reality, you're helping yourself because God honors those that honor Him. And I'm not sure if that gets exactly where I wanted to go with that stick of gum, but once I'm there, you can't back out. Is anyone who brought it today? Who would like to take home this stick of gum? Who would like to take home this stick of gum? All right, here's what I'm going to do. Who knows someone that really needs a stick of gum very badly? Oh, you do? Oh, you know someone? Okay, I'm going to give you, there's a half. And who else wants to take home this half? You want to take that home? Do you want it for yourself, or does someone else need it very badly? Someone else needs it badly? Okay, yeah, I'm going to give that to you. Okay, very good. Man, wow. Whew. Sometimes children's worship is really pretty simple. Bit of a struggle today. You guys you make it so fun, though. Okay? Let me give this box away to you, ma'am. You can have that. And thank you, boys and girls. You can go back to your seat at this time.